I just watched Susan's video and I didn't. And this is a there's a hand here coming over his shoulder. See, there's an arm coming down here and a hand grabbing his chest. There's a person over here. You see the head, and there's arms wrapped around. See the arms wrapped around? I was just explaining that's the mammoth huggers, and they use shoulders or mammoth heads with a trunk, and he's got his mammoth trunk. See, you cut him off, and there's an elephant there, an elephant head and trunk coming around, wrinkled and whatever. But there's also there's figures in here in her arm. Here's a guy. Here's a hat on somebody. It's abstract art hidden inside the other art. What's in the camera? Is that see? They probably couldn't use CBS, so they got CB5 maybe. I don't know. Does it say? Yeah, it was CBS over here, but But there's things. There are things. There's a little cartoon figure hidden in here. There's a face in there. People sitting in the camera. Okay, so yeah, let's look at some other stuff too here. See what other drawings. See what's in here. See what can we see? Um, Looks normal. Now this I would expect to see. See, these are like hieroglyphs. All these little Indians dancing and stuff, or signatures in there. Maybe tree stump with a face on top of it. Here's in the wood, and look, it looks like a little figure climbing on something in there, and he's got a string. Oh, that's his rope going around the. Okay, but there's art things hidden in the art. You know, I'm outside because I got a better signal out here, and you expect you'll find down in here. There's stuff like you turn it at an angle and it almost looks like writing going across here. It looks like lines of writing maybe. Um, See, no fast. That you could pull all kinds of stuff out of it. Um, the horse, see, there I see on the side of the horse. Okay, there's probably stuff up in that tree too. What do we got here? That's not Forrest. He'd have a different belt buckle. But the stuff in behind him has got to be something. It's not, we twist around and around and around. And what do Uh, yeah, we could make an elephant out of. Yeah, is it is? See, there's the end of the trunk right there, and it comes down around. This is an elephant head, and the trunk coming up. Boom, open split on the end. The elephants or mammoths even had more of a hand than the elephants now. And because I don't know what that shape on the back end is here, but there might be stuff in his shirt that looks almost like signatures. Maybe the artist, but this is an elephant. I like that. Hey, Jack. Um, I just go to some random ones. And here, look at this. Looking at her dress. See the human figures in her dress here? Eyes and there's figure right there, you know. Um, and he's over here too. See, there's somebody with a horse or a goat, and there's figures all down in here. This is what my rocks are like up here. They're the same thing. It's the same type of thing. What's hidden in here? I don't know. Oh, what is Jackie O hiding? Is there something? Is the treasure place? I see people around a campfire in the woods or something, but you see, it's the same. When he's doing a drawing, that's the same type of art. That's just the scribble on the other pages. It's the same type of thing. And what's that? A price? Is it looks like $7,600 or something? You know. There's numbers. Maybe there's an M. It looks like, but and we look in her hair, and see there's stuff. There's figures in there. There's one right there. There are things purposely hidden in here because you're looking for the signs. And what signs are we looking for? The symbols, the symbols in nature. But there's, like I told you, he used the whole deck of cards, all the Monopoly game pieces, the full chess set, and the full set of checkers are his game pieces. And you got to find his game pieces. Okay, let's go to this. See, because there would be stuff in these guys' shirts, probably. Is there anything in the bottle? There should be a ship in there, I would think. That might be a canoe in the bottle. I don't know. They wouldn't put a ship in a bottle. Just... Oh, I don't see a whole lot there in that one. But you see my point. And in the buffalo, there's got to be some here. Come on. Yeah. See, that looks like signatures in there. And that looks like one hat. 2 1/3. 2 1/3. Or 2 1/8. That kind of relates to 8 1/4 too, you know? And there's somebody there. You can see the head here and the 2 eyes. Um, yeah, so it's a lot of that. A lot of that. Anything in the fire. See, is there something written on that stone? There's something written on a lot of the stones. So, somebody spend some time and, figure out what these mysterious words are in here. See, that looks like writing all there. A long string of words and symbols and... See, it's not just scribbles. It's got something to it. Maybe they're human forms, like a hieroglyph. He's sneaky. Or it's like maybe it was drawn on something that the previous page was written on. The words indented the paper, and then this was drawn on top of the next page that had the indents from the previous page. So But yeah, look at this, Jason. There's all kinds of there's writing on these stones and stuff, and too far to walk. There's hidden messages and information, but deciphering it's another thing. There's Mr. Skunk. Skunk is Native American for stinking beast. The stinking beast. Yeah, that's cool. But you see, that's an abstract, you know, because all it is lines. It's not a face. It's lines and shades that make you think it's a face, you know. Same thing in the rocks. Look at this art thing, you know. There's a lot of strange stuff there. If you're not into strange art, you're not going to find this treasure. If you can't see the figures. So there. Boop. All right. So probably nobody watching. I'm not interesting, but one day I'm gonna pop up with the treasure and all the people that doubted me. They'll be eating a crow. I'm very close. I'm very close. It's the symbols are just all over the place, and I'm focusing in on. It's got to be it. It's an excellent spot too. Excellent spot. I wouldn't think anybody would go up there, but most people couldn't figure out how to get there. But I know how to get there. All right, Jack. Jack's going to go with me. What I want to do is, I'm going to hook up a camera on his collar hanging underneath him so that wherever he goes, I'll see. Oh, Jack. Okay, see ya. I was just doing that little short one on that, on those, you know, get out your scanners, your magnifying glasses, and let me all what y'all find. There's stuff in there. It's hidden. It's good practice for when you get out in the field because, I was just looking at my 360 video, and when I was there up against this one wall, like it's like the Pompeii wall he talks about, climbed over, But the one wall, and I'm sitting there, and there was like a bunch of figures behind me, and some hugging mammoths, and some of them, one, and then with the 360 camera, you can look above you, all the way around you. You miss part of my hand because my hand is right under the camera, and so but there were figures all around me that you don't see when you're there. And the other thing was, I thought I recorded my whole adventure yesterday. I only had the last 10 minutes or so. But I was up there for 2.5, 3 hours. I was up there, and it was a very cool area. But I took some pictures with my camera of a lot of the stuff. Lurker, Jimmy Corn, hey Jimmy, Jason, and Mama, and Jack. He jumps up for hugs. He doesn't hump your leg or nothing. He hadn't had that kind of life experience in reality, so he doesn't know to do that. Yeah, I call him Jackie Jack too. Jack. Huh, Jack? You got pretty eyes, huh, Jack? Yeah, you got pretty eyes. Okay, just doing a short one. That stuff was in Too Far to Walk, and I can show somebody where the legs are, the Too Far to Walk legs. They're cool. I don't. A lot of the formations, I don't know if Forrest he's seen a lot of what I've seen, but I'm sure that he's seen stuff haven't seen yet, and I've seen stuff that he never saw. And uh, it'll be nice if once I get the chest, that then I can talk freely with him about what I found and everything, because he can't answer me. He won't answer. If you sent him pictures of the place where the treasure was, and or if he, he would not confirm to anybody that he had anything. The only thing he would confirm, and that would be if the finder tells him it's okay to confirm it, it is once the treasure's been found. That's the only thing he'll confirm, is if it's been found, or he might confirm it's been found and say that the finder wants to remain anonymous, and so that's all. It's been found, because keeping it secret isn't. How are you going to sell a secret? Nobody will bid on your auction. He just dragged the cable over my head and lost my lid. But nobody will bid on the auction if it's secret. And so if you got a secret, then you're limited at what you can make on it. Then you're going to call up the only millionaire and sell it to him or whatever for whatever. But like if you got an auction, you want everybody to know it's on auction. Yeah, you want everybody to know that it has that kind of money. It's crazy. So the idea of keeping it secret is it won't work out well if you're trying to make money on it. But my idea, you don't have to sell it. You keep it and you still make the money on it. You still own it. And other people, other organizations, corporations, provide the security and everything for it. All you do is get the check once a month, or once a year, whatever. But or once a month, about 200,000 a month. It should exhibit for. That's how much people will pay for it. So you can make a 2.5 million a year as long as it's on exhibit. And why sell it for 6? If you get it on exhibit for 3 years, you've made 7.5, and you got the income all split up by the year and stuff. You only pay tax on what you make off of it. So if you're just making that so much a year, then you pay the taxes on that much per year, and say they go with the casino thing and build a casino, the thrill of the chase casino with the treasure in the middle of it. And then they got a building there. It's going to be there at least 20 years, giving you 200,000 a month for 20 years. So, if it was only 10, it's 25 million. So that's a lot better than 6 million. You can make double, triple, quadruple that, and you have a steady income, and you still own it. When they're tired of it, you get it back. You take it home and put it in your safe, or you take it to the Smithsonian, and then you still you make somebody off the exhibit there. So because I have a spot, but one. I don't know. Oh, I give out to the goal. Fanatics Casino. Yeah. No, it's probably like Thrill of the Chase Casino. I don't think he'd want a casino with his name on it. Title of the book is a good name for it. Thrill of the Chase, Golden Casino. I don't know. Okay. Well, I was just I wanted to bring that up about them drawings. Except that I'm already beyond. I found the elephants and everything. The elephants that are there are elephants on there. Page 35. There's one right in the middle of his shirt. So and really the elephants, mammoths, same thing. But you notice the mammoth has a smaller ears than the Indian elephant. So I mean, the mammoth ears were almost human ears. They were so small. They had little ears because they lived in a cold climate and they didn't need them big floppy ears to cool them off. This one's down in African elephants. It's hot out there. They need them big ears for their blood goes out in them ears, and that's their radiator to keep them cool. They lived up. This was the ice age here. I mean, it got to 77 degrees here today. So, okay. Boots on the ground. Yeah, I'm going looking tomorrow. I'm going up to try and get to that spot. I should be able to make it there. I did more than that yesterday. I know how to get there. And yeah, when I seen that guy, it looked like, yep, there's the fish. Who'd have known? And it was because of photographs I took uh, from the previous expedition where I had a view of that spot. I can't get a view. You don't get a good view of that spot from down, where you park or anything like that. You got to get up on the hill to get these views. And that's why you can't go straight. You can go to the area, but you can't go straight to the treasure. You can get it, knowing where the Homer Brown is will send you straight to the area. But the area, the whole state's an area, the county's an area, but it's basically in that county. The whole treasure hunt's in one county, I'll say. And who knows? I gotta go talk to the clerk one day about this discovery too. We're getting the last of the sunset. Well, BCRT. I don't know. Let me figure out what BCR is. Okay. Oh, I use the double blazes sometimes. So yeah, I see, and the stumps are right here. Stumps all across there. Big log. There's more stumps going on up that little hill there. But I'm gonna fix my dinner. Y'all have a good day.